guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a video showcasing my personal favorite products from the brand Too Faced. I've been a fan of Too Faced for a really long time. I think since high school. I first discovered the brand at Sephora. I've been a fan ever since. The products have always been of quality. I love that they're cruelty-free, and I love the ingenious ideas that Jared and Jeremy keep coming up for us. I recently learned that Jared actually got his career in makeup at a cosmetics counter. He used to put on makeup on all the pretty ladies wanting to try the new products, and he would spend his nights mixing eyeshadows and lipsticks to create new colors. So he's been at it for years. He's been a creative ingenue of this company, and I'm just so glad that these two teamed up together in the 90s to create these beautiful colors, these beautiful products. Fashion was about grunge, and so was the makeup. Jared and Jeremy got together, they teamed up and decided to bring a little bit more of a pink Parisian factor to makeup. They wanted you to own your own pretty and feel empowered in makeup, and that's what makeup is about. There are some people that are uncomfortable leaving the house without putting any makeup on. I'll be honest, I'd rather leave the house with makeup on. I am blessed and I take care of my skin. I drink a lot of water. I eat pretty healthy. For me, makeup is a really fun hobby. I enjoy wearing it. I enjoy playing with it. And this is definitely hands down my favorite makeup brand of all time. I also recently learned that Jared discovered how good cocoa powder is for your skin. So that's why a lot of the products have cocoa powder in it. The product is long lasting, it smells really good, and then on top of that, it's healthy for your skin. So without any more chit chat, let's just dive right in and let me start sharing some of my favorite products from Too Faced. Let's start with the melted lipsticks. I love these guys. They are so creamy, long wearing. They make your lips look shiny, but they also stain them at the same time, but they're not drying whatsoever. The first favorite comes from the original Melted line, and this is a melted strawberry. This is a gorgeous, vibrant red that has a nice touch of fruit punchy pink to it. It's a great color to wear when you just kind of want to lively up your face, you want to add a little pop and punch of color. Perfect lip. You can even do minimal to no makeup, and this will definitely make your face look alive. And then from the new Melted Metal line, I love this one. I love this one. It's called Debutante, and it's just this peachy kind of, almost like a rose petal pink. It's gorgeous. It's very glossy, and this one has that metallic sheen to it. So it's really fun. I find that this one's a little bit more sheer. This one is a lot more opaque and gives more coverage. But again, with this one, you can build it up. Just keep piling on the layers, and it will become an opaque finish. Next favorite is kind of holy grail for me. It is my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time, especially when it comes to neutrals, and it is the Chocolate Bar palette. I know a lot of you guys already have this, you've seen this, you know what it looks like, you know what it smells like. It smells like chocolate powder. It is fantastic. The pigmentation of this palette is just off the charts. You can do one swipe in your crease and bam, you've got color. This is easy to pack onto the lid. It has great brow bone highlights, and what I really like about this palette is they're very smart. They pack the two highlighting, most used shades in the biggest forms possible, because those are the shades you're going to use to brighten your inner tear duct as well as highlight that brow bone. So those are the ones you'd probably hit pan first. So luckily enough, they gave us such large sizes in those shades. And then you have a gorgeous mix of cranberries, purples, chocolate browns, peanut buttery browns, camel browns, khakis, these frothy, almost milk chocolate kind of colors. So you've got a great little mix to play with. It's very neutral. These are the creamiest eyeshadows of life. If you haven't picked up the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I highly recommend you check them out at Sephora or Ulta. Just test it out, play with it a little bit, and see what you think, because I think you will be pleasantly surprised. The palette itself is adorable. It reminds me of the Willy Wonka chocolate candy bar. This next product is new to my Too Faced collection. It is their Cocoa Contour palette. This has become all the rage in Hollywood. Like every celebrity is in love with this product, and I am now too. I love it because look how travel friendly this is. It's small, it has a nice sturdy boxy structure, so you can easily pack this and not worry about, you know, it breaking or anything like that. I would advise you either keeping it in its original box or using a rubber band to kind of keep it shut, just because it will open. But other than that, it's a really sturdy, small, easy to travel case. And then what it comes with inside is a large mirror, and then it has, I don't want to blind you with the mirror. Okay, it comes with this cute little fluffy angled kabuki brush from Too Faced, and then of course it has the light cocoa, which is great for setting that under eye concealer. It has the medium cocoa, which is great to contour with, and then if you really want to warm up your face, or if you're a little bit of a darker skin tone, I would try the dark cocoa. And then the Pop of Light is your highlighting shade, great for under the brow bone, inner tear duct, above the cheekbones, anywhere where sunlight would naturally hit your face. It's a great little palette. I love it so much. It's adorable, it's easy to travel with, and then on top of that, it smells so good. So this next product is a fantastic primer. It's the Hangover primer, which is infused with coconut water, and it's different from the silicone-based primers that you may be used to from Smashbox or Benefit. So if you're looking for something that's silicone-free, look no further. This is completely silicone-free. It's almost like a moisturizer instead of a pasty kind of primer. I really, really like it. If you have dry skin under your eyes or you tend to get a dry T-zone, this will really moisturize and hydrate that area, as well as prime your skin for that makeup application, which will keep your makeup long lasting. It won't crease and it won't slide off. So I really like this. This is great for those early mornings when you don't want to wake up and put makeup on. Trust me, I am not a morning person. I hate to wake up early, and I hate even more to put makeup on the second I wake up. I like to wait a couple hours, have a little tea, have a little coffee, and then do my makeup before leaving the house. But if you are having a hangover moment, then I highly recommend for those early mornings, those tired eyes, this Hangover primer from Too Faced. I love it, and it smells really good, like coconut water. This next product is my favorite bronzer from Too Faced, and it is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is not the light one. The light one is milk chocolate, and then of course there's the dark chocolate. This is just the regular Chocolate Soleil. I love it because it's not too dark, it's not too light, it's not orangey, it's not too muddy. It's the perfect contouring powder for me. It's also great for warming up my temples and under the jawbone and along my nose line if I want to make it a little bit more slender. I love it, and again, it smells so good. I thought this collection wouldn't be complete without including some blush, so I chose, even though I have all three of the Sweetheart box blushes from Too Faced, I chose my favorite of the three. I love Candy Glow because it's a great highlighting blush, but it's a little bit too sheer and light for my personal skin tone because I have a neutral skin tone that's a little bit olive based. And then the next one that's one step up is called Peach Beach, which I also like. I think that one suits fair skin a little bit better than it does me. So again, I like to use it as a highlight and sometimes even as an eyeshadow. But this was the brightest of the bunch, and it's called Something About Berry, which makes me think of Something About Mary. And it is this gorgeous array of bright pink, light pink, gold, and shimmers. And I really love these box blushes because in and of itself, what a cute decorative piece this is. I can use this to dress up my vanity in my room. I just think it's beautiful. And then look at this, guys. Look at what it looks like inside. Look at that gorgeousness. Jared, Jeremy, you guys have outdone yourselves. Great pigmentation. You can easily swirl your brush into all three colors, or you can pick up one if that's what you'd like. It has a nice ombre effect, and on your cheeks, it's just the perfect natural flush. It's not too much, it's not overpowering, and it's very, very easy to apply. Next up, we have my other favorite eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. I think I reach for it more than the chocolate bar only because it has a little bit more neutrals in it and it's small and compact, which is the Natural Eyes. I recently picked up the Natural Matte as well. I love that one. It's basically this one but with all the colors in matte form. But the reason why I thought I would share this one is because it is a cult favorite, but it is my favorite. I love that it does have the mattes, but that it also has some shimmery ones. Because sometimes when I'm doing an all matte eye, I want to do a little bit more sparkle in the inner corner or maybe in my brow bone. So this is the perfect marriage of the two things I love when I'm doing my eye makeup. And again, it's lots of browns and nudes, and I just really, really love this palette. The names of the eyeshadows are always adorable, and then I really like how they set it up in a trio form. So for those of you that are starting into makeup or not really sure what eyeshadows to mix and match, they have it set up for you so easily because they have day, classic, and fashion. So basically, you go strip by strip and you do your eyes. So for a day look, you'd go across these three. For classic, you do these three, and then for a more high fashion night kind of look, you do these three. So basically, this would be your brow bone all over lid color. This would be your crease, and this would be your accent color on the end here. So this takes kind of that guesswork out of it, and it makes applying your makeup a lot easier. So thank you again, Jeremy and Jared. After you spend a good chunk of your morning applying your makeup, I think you kind of want it to last as long as it possibly can. An eyeshadow, unfortunately, is one of the products that tends to crease and run off very quickly, especially in the hot summer months. So having a eyeshadow primer really does help to prolong that wear and keep it looking nice and fresh all day, because sometimes we don't have time to redo it, and I don't know if you're like me, but I hate doing my makeup and then having it mess up within a couple hours because I feel like I put all this effort and hard work into it. I kind of want it to last, so I'm glad I found this primer. Next up, I'm going to share with you my favorite mascara from Too Faced, and it is the Better Than Sex. The name is a little bit embarrassing, but the product is phenomenal. I love this product. I love that it has a bristled wand that kind of fluctuates. It almost has an hourglass shape to it. It's fluffier at the top, and then it gets slender in the middle, and then it fluffs out at the bottom. So it makes it really, really easy for me to apply mascara not only to my top lashes and my lower lashes, but also to those inner lashes that are kind of hard to reach sometimes in the lower and top, as well as the outer lashes, which I always tend to have trouble applying mascara to the outer corner of my lashes sometimes because they're not as long there and it's harder to reach. So this brush works really well at doing that. And not only does it apply well, it wears well, it lasts all day, it doesn't crease on me. This is the only mascara I have found that does not flake on me. It just does this amazing job of volumizing, curling, and lengthening my lashes. So I'm very happy with this product. I really, really like it. And if you haven't tried it, I think you guys should definitely check it out. The last products are all lip products. The first two things are their Perfect Lips lip liners, and I have them in Perfect Nude and Perfect Spice. Perfect Nude is the first one I picked up because I wanted a beautiful, creamy nude lip liner, although I know I already have some from NYX and other brands like that, but I didn't really have a high-end one. It's a pinky nude that I would say veers a tiny bit on the taupe side. It's just a gorgeous, everyday, classic nude lip liner. So I picked it up, I fell in love with it, and then I picked up Perfect Spice because it was slightly darker in case I wanted to do a more mauve lip. And this one works so well when you're doing a mauve lip. It's just a gorgeous nude lip color that has mauve in it. So it is slightly darker than the nude. And I think if you're going to start out with lip liners, I would pick up these two because these are my favorite. This is the creamiest lip liner. It's long wearing. And what I really like about it is that it sticks to my lips. So any lipstick I put on top is going to last that much longer. I definitely recommend both of these colors because you'll be covered, you'll have your nude, and then when you do a little bit of a darker, more mauve lip or just a brown lip, this is a great go-to with the Perfect Spice. They have a few more lip liners. I believe there's 4 more. They even have a hot red one. I haven't tried that, but I don't really have a good red lip liner, so I may look that one up next. So these last 4 products are lip products, and I am a huge fan of the creme lipsticks from Too Faced. Oh my god, these are so creamy. They are so comfortable on the lips. It almost feels like you aren't wearing anything. But they give you a nice touch of color. And what I really like about them is that they are not very strong. So they're great for high school or every day or in the morning because they're not very bright. They're not super opaque, but they're not sheer. And of course, they're buildable. So I had to narrow it down to my favorite. I think I have about 8 or 9 of these. So my 4 absolute favorite are Honey Bear, which is this kind of, it's like a pink nude that has brown in it, so it's like a dark nude, but it's gorgeous on the lips. It's not overpowering. It's just a fabulous color for every day. And again, that one is Honey Bear. Then I have Pink Chocolate, which is a darker, almost raspberry kind of chocolate color. But again, you don't have to worry. They look darker in the tube than they actually will go on your lips. They're a little bit more sheer, so that's great because you can easily build them up or you can keep them as sheer as you like. They're very moisturizing, they're very, very creamy, and they last a pretty long time. And they're very, very comfortable. And this one, Pink Chocolate, is like a raspberry kind of chocolatey shade. Then I have Teddy Berry, which is a little bit more of a pinky nude. It's almost like you took a brown nude and threw a little bit of strawberry into it because it gives it that little pink flush. And this is, again, another gorgeous everyday color. This is one of my favorite go-tos when I'm in a rush and I don't know what lip color to do, because sometimes I do all my face makeup and it's like, oh no, I don't know what lip color to put on now, because sometimes a lip color can totally destroy your makeup if it's not the right one. So when in doubt, go nude or pick up Teddy Berry from Too Faced. And then this last one, unfortunately, I think it's limited edition. I actually received it in this little cute sequin pouch that Too Faced released last Christmas, where they included 3 of their more famous lip creme lipsticks, but in shimmer form. And this one is in the shade Shimmering Spice Spice Baby. I love this color because it's a very light pinky nude. It kind of reminds me of the way your lips look after you bite into a peach. You get that kind of pinky flush look to your lips, but at the same time, your lips look creamy and they look glowy, and I just really like this color. This is another one of my favorite go-tos when I'm in a rush, or if I'm just gonna run errands, I pop on some mascara and then this on my lips and I'm good to go out the door. And this color is called Shimmering Spice Spice Baby, but they also have this in the regular La Creme line. And I love this one so much that I got to try it in this limited edition collection. I may eventually pick it up in the regular form because it's just such a great everyday neutral, beautiful pinky kind of nude color that adds just a natural touch of pink and flush to your lips. A great everyday color. A lot of times I throw this on my lips with a little bit of mascara and maybe some blush or bronzer and I'm out the door. I can run my errands and I can feel confident. So that's it for my favorite Too Faced products from my own personal collection. I have purchased these products with my own money. A few of them were sent to me for review, but for the most part I did purchase them with my own money. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. And let me know in the comment box if you'd like to see more videos like this or if you have any ideas of other things I can film for you guys, because I'd be more than happy to do it. You guys give me life. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm going to share with you the mascara from Too Faced. It is my ultimate favorite, and it is the Better Than Sex. And then this last one, I believe, unfortunately, it's limited edition. This one is called... Oops. That was a mascara bottle. Okay, it's just called Spice Spice Baby. And I love this so much, I think I'm gonna... Look at this, guys. Look at this. It doesn't click in anymore. I don't know what happened. It's my favorite lipstick.